Part of the reason why Islamophobia is a type of racism is because even though being Muslim is a religious identity and any human being on earth can be Muslim, our society has layered over what it actually means to truly be Muslim with a racialized component. It can apply in one of two ways. One, an Islamophobic non-Muslim sees someone who is Muslim and then immediately makes assumptions about that person's race and ethnicity purely based off of their religious identity. And then the opposite can happen where an Islamophobic Muslim sees someone of a certain race or ethnicity and they assume that that person is Muslim based off of their race. One way the first instance shows up a lot is that a lot of non-Muslims, Islamophobic non-Muslims in particular, have an association that all Muslims are Arab and all Arabs are Muslim. So if they see someone who is Muslim, no matter what they look like, what language they're speaking, what their mannerisms or how they're dressed, nothing else about them, just that they know that they're Muslim, they automatically assume that this person is Arab. I'm one of those people who gets that assumption all the time. People automatically assume that I'm Arab, and I actually am not Arab. And in the second instance, when someone sees someone's race and automatically assumes that they are Muslim based off of that, we have Arab Christians who are assumed to be Muslim. We have Hindus who are Indian who are assumed to be Muslim, and many Sikhs are also assumed to be Muslim. And actually, the first person who was murdered in the United States in quote-unquote retribution for 9/11 was actually a Sikh man who was thought to be Muslim. And that act is considered an act of Islamophobia because that person, even though not actually Muslim, was perceived to be Muslim based off of their race. So you can see none of this is clear-cut, black and white. It gets messy. This is why we talk about Islamophobia as a part of racism and why it is important to understand the nuance of racialized identity